Number one, theistic religion, like Christianity, Islam, Judaism, and many other, many Hindus believe Creator. So every religion which believe Creator, when they describe Creator, the infinite love. And through that way, when you totally submit or dedicate, or submit yourself to God, Creator, which is infinite love, that reduces self-centered attitude. And then every religion talking importance of love, compassion, forgiveness, these things. In spite of different philosophy, all carry same message. So that's one way promoting compassion or warm-heartedness. Then second, those non-theistic religion, like Buddhism, Jainism, mainly these two religions, no concept of Creator, but law of causality. So through that way, from that viewpoint, ultimately yourself is Creator. So all our sort of today, happiness or because of the suffering, all these due to one's own action. You carry right action, action which benefit to other, helping other, bring some happiness, joyfulness on other. Result, you get a benefit. From any action which harming other, bring pains on other, the result, you will face the negative consequences. So there's a law of causality. That also one way to promote these values, because I want happiness. I do not want suffering. So I have to take seriously about the causes of these two experiences. So since I want happy life, I have to carry some activities which helping other, which benefit to other. Since I do not want suffering, I should not harm other. That also one way of promoting these values. Then judging the world, say out of nearly 7 billion human beings, quite a big portion, no interest about any religion, any faith. So these are also human beings, and very important because part of the 6 billion human beings. If not majority, but big portion of nearly 7 billion human beings are essentially a non-believer. So you see, some people have the view, some religious sort of thinker believe any moral ethics must be based on religious faith. Of course, they have their own reasons. But if you believe that, then it becomes very narrow. So now here, mainly now, according Indian tradition, India's constitution itself, based according the secularism. So sometimes some my friend, some Christians, some Muslim, when they heard the word secularism, they believe something disrespect about religion. So I don't think, according Indian sort of understanding, secularism is rather respect all religions. No preference, this religion or that religion. Because India, 1,000 years, its reality is there are so many different traditions there. So you must respect all the tradition. So therefore, according that concept, secularism does not mean disrespect religion. And also, in ancient time, I think more than 2,000, nearly 3,000 years, in India, among different sort of school of thought, one school of thought, the nihilistic view. The Sanskrit word, or Hindu has a Hindi word, charvaka. So usually it is considered that is nihilism. My Indian friend is telling me last 2,000-3,000 years, many great thinkers or religious leaders argue or criticize about that view. But person who holding that view refer rishi. Rishi means sage. Sage. So that is sort of the attitude, respect, who holding that nihilism. So one my Indian friend, the former Deputy Prime Minister, once he told me one of the reasons why democratic system successful in India last now nearly 70 years, because 1,000 years there is sort of pluralism, and also the habit to respect people who have different view, and as far as that view is concerned, much sort of critical. However, respect. So secularism. Now here, I think, I usually try to promote human value or compassion through secular way. That will not against any religion. But actually, I believe all the major religious traditions come from that basis. So all religion actually strengthening basic human good quality. That's basis. Basically, that's the human value, secular values. Now here, the way promoting inner value, secular way, how? I usually three reasons or three approaches. Not approach.
3 parts, 3 components.
Or 3 components, maybe. Number 1, we human beings, like some other mammals, like dogs, cats, or many birds, their survival entirely depend on others' care, particularly mother's care. So we human beings, our very life started that way. So, as soon as we're born, our first sort of deep experience and happy experience is mother take care and provide us her milk. So at that time, the child, no sort of idea who is that person, but biological factor, tremendous sort of trust. And when mother is taking care, there's a tremendous sort of feeling of joyfulness. So that's the way our life starts. And those people who received maximum affection, maximum care from our parent, particularly our mother, the whole life, their emotion, in deep insight, much stable, much happier, more secure.